Hello friends, Kid Charming here. So, today I want to talk about, weird things that I do, or I think the word is idiosyncrasies, but I'm not exactly sure, so if I use that word wrong, I apologize. I just don't have the time to look it up, and I probably don't know how to spell it. I can't spell, that's the thing. Thank God for spell check and all that jazz. So, I have these weird little habits that I do, and they're like things that I kind of have to abide by once I kind of start doing them. One of them is things divisible by 3. Mostly like volume and stuff like that. So in my car, the volume is set at a number that is divisible by 3. And if I need to turn it down, I turn it down in increments of 3. Same with when I'm watching TV, all divisible by 3. When it comes to like turning the volume down and stuff like that. When I get home from work every night, well, basically almost every night, I make my wife a sandwich, and I've just stopped doing it. It kills me a little bit until I get into the habit of doing it. And I would ask her if she wanted to cut in triangles or rectangles, so cutting it like diagonally or down the middle, and asking if she wanted it in 2s or 4s. I've stopped doing that. It hurts a little bit now, still a little bit when I don't do it because I'm just so used to it. But that's something that again I started doing, and well, after I start doing something, it's hard for me to, once I get into the routine of it, hard for me to get out of. I've started doing videos every day before work, so that is now a habit that I have kept up, which is a good habit that I'm keeping up. I'm trying to remember any other weird habits that I do. And I look at my wife and I'm like, I'm sorry, I have to do it this way. And she's like, I understand. I'm drawing a blank, but I have so many of them that I don't really know what other ones I can think of. What are your weird habits that you do, or weird things that you have to do them that way because that's how you've done it all the time? There could be a faster way of doing it or whatever, a more efficient way of doing it, but you have to do it that way because that's just how you've done it. Every time you've done something, you've always done it that way, even though it may not be the most efficient way of doing it, but you have to do it that way because that is the way that you know. If I have a certain route going somewhere, even if there's a faster route, I will go with the route that I always go because it's the one that I know and the one I'm comfortable with. So I always go that way, regardless if there's anybody else in the car telling me, here, I can tell you how to get there. Like, no, I'm going to go this way because this is the way that I always go. And they're like, oh, okay. They kind of find that weird, but it's fine. I'm a little weird. I'm all right with that. So I have a little bit of an announcement to make. Sorry, I had an itchy eye. I am going to have a special guest in a couple of weeks. And this special guest, when I asked what they wanted to talk about or what we were going to do on the video, gave me some answers that I was not expecting. I'm not going to spoil it. They were very hard-hitting, very heavy subjects. And I was like, I really wasn't expecting this at all. This individual is a younger person, and I've gotten permission from their parents that it is okay that they are on with me. They're a relative of mine, so it's okay. Like, I've known them since they were a baby. I used to take care of them when they were a baby. I would babysit a lot. They lived with me for a while when I was still living with my mother, back when I was like 15, 16 years old. So, like, yeah, this person is very, very smart, though, for their age. Absolutely. Always blows me away with how smart they are. So yeah, I'm really excited. They're really excited. They're probably my biggest fan when it comes to these videos right now, and I really appreciate that from them. They said I was inspiring, and that touched my heart for sure. But I'm really, really excited. It's going to be a longer video for them, with them, because it's kind of going to be like a rant / almost interview type thing that I'm going to be doing with them. I think that's what we settled on. If not, they'll let me know. There's a helicopter. That's awesome. But yeah, I'm really, really excited. I've always wanted to do kind of guest stuff on here. I didn't think I'd be doing it so soon, but that's not a bad thing. I'm actually quite happy with what I'm going to be doing. Still very blown away. Very hard-hitting topics. I should have expected it because they're super smart that way and very thoughtful and stuff. So I'm really excited for that. So keep your eyes on your notifications, because it should be a good one. Again, it's gonna be pretty long, because they wanted to go over a couple of things. So I don't get to see them very often, maybe once every year or once every couple of years. So I want to, if I don't make one huge video, maybe I'll make 2 small ones and just post them a day apart or something. I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm super pumped. And I'll be doing more of these kind of like videos every once in a while, I would assume, or I would hope anyway. I want to see if I'll get my wife on here. Maybe we could talk about something together. That would be great. Though I don't know if she really wants to be a part of this, which is fine. I don't even think she watches the videos. Actually, I'm pretty sure she doesn't watch the videos, and I'm okay with that. Not because then I can say what I want and then she can't like be like, you said this today. No, just because, I don't know, she gets to hear me rant all the time and talk about stuff all the time. So really, this would just be like her hearing my day over and over and over again, which can be kind of monotonous. I mean, if I have to hear the same thing over and over again, I would probably be a little annoyed. But yeah, I'm gonna get some friends of mine to come on. I have a friend who has a YouTube channel, and he does Let's Plays. The Let's Play he's doing right now is for Horizon Zero Dawn. Loving it, by the way. I told him that he was the only person I've ever watched a Let's Play of for Horizon Zero Dawn. And I don't think I'm going to ever be able to watch anybody else do a Let's Play of it. I don't think so, because he's got it on point, him and his friend. He plays and his friend's there kind of like for banter reasons, and I love it. They work so well together, and I enjoy watching the video. His channel is Uncomforturtle, like uncomfortable, but instead of the table, it's turtle instead. I'll see if I can get his link down below. He's really cool. He's really funny. Pretty sure there's cursing in the video, so if you are a child, I probably would tell you not to watch that, unless your parents let you watch that stuff, then whatever. Or if you're just like a really mature child, then I'm cool with that, I guess. But yeah, he's great. Yeah, so I'm gonna see if he'll come on once or twice. He's really smart in his ways as well. I just find people very interesting, and everybody has their own views on things, and I love hearing that. I love seeing how other people see things. It helps me learn. I pride myself on being able to, as much as I can, view things at different angles, from different points of view. You know what I mean? Like when someone's like, blah, 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 this person, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. But do you know their whole life story? Do you know that maybe that's why they act the way they act, because maybe something happened to them when they were younger? Do you know them enough to be able to say, no, they're just a jerk for jerk's sake? Some people are jerks for jerk's sakes, but some people are jerks because it's a defense mechanism, because of the way they've been treated their whole life, or they had a really traumatic experience with someone, and that's why they act the way they act. Like, I try to see things from different points of view, and finding out how people look at things helps me in that perspective. And I love being able to to broaden that those points of view and learn, because if you're stagnant, then you're never growing. And I'm one who wants to continue growing in what I know and how I see things. I'm not sure if I've said it before, but I don't believe that changing your opinion on something is hypocritical if you're changing it because of knowledge that you've gained. Like, I'm going to say things now and have a different point of view later down the road, most likely, because I've gained knowledge. I've gained a different perspective on it. And I don't think that's hypocritical. I think that's just growth. Now, changing your point of view because of who you're with, that's kind of hypocritical and two-faced. And I don't like that. But if you're literally seeing other points of view, like someone's giving you that perspective, something else, then I don't find that hypocritical. I find that growth. And I'm not a type of person who would just change my point of view just to, get views or get more friends or whatever. I'll stand by how I feel until maybe I find out something different. Maybe that'll, strengthen my stand on something, or it'll change my mind completely. It's all about gaining knowledge and gaining perspective. And I don't find that changing your opinion based on getting knowledge and perspective is a hypocritical thing. I think that's growth. And it's the mature thing to do. Being another thing that I've touched on before, staying strong on something, even though you've learned that you're wrong, just to save face is immature. The mature thing to do would be like, you know what? I was wrong. And, based on the knowledge and perspective that I got now, this is how I feel about the subject. So yeah, that's why I love, getting other people's point of views. And I'd love to have that on my channel because, I don't know, learning is great. Never thought I'd ever say that. But I need to head into work now. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. Kid Charming out.